And it's your boy White Mike. Gulf Coast Epidemic 86 is the movement. So check it out. This is something I'm finding on Powwow's Instagram. Prayers go out to Powwow. Thank God him and his family are safe. It looks like he was almost involved in a fatal car wreck. And thank God, like I said, everybody's safe. The crazy thing he talks about in his post, how he literally just got this van or SUV reinforced. And that's probably the reason why his son and everybody was okay. Thank God that they're all fine and safe in this car wreck. So this is what Powwow says. So crazy last night. I brought my 12-year-old son Will to my concert in Austin, Texas with Slim Thug and Mike Jones and Little Flip. This was my son's first time coming with Squad. He's came to shows before, but only when my wife, and he's got his wife's name, is there. This time my son came along with the crew, 6 of us in the Sprinter. Before we left the house, my son and I prayed like we always do. We prayed that God would protect us while we were out, that our travels would be safe, and that our family and home would be protected while we were gone. I called he's got the Instagram name, and told her Will was coming. Okay, he called his baby's mom and told her Will was coming. She was excited too. Such and such was telling us how he just upgraded and reinforced our outside panels and doors for added protection. We were all pretty excited that my son got to come to his first show. My son was asking me how could he help? What could he do? What could he learn, etc. He was like an intern for the night. So we were all excited and proud and on high alert to make sure nothing goes wrong on his first show with us. Right as we pulled into the concert venue, Nutty Brown, I looked out the window and I seen a white truck coming right toward us. He had just came through the stoplight there. He had 2 hands on the wheel and was buckling down as he was speeding up to hit us. Although there was an empty lane to his left, he sped up and came right in my direction. Middle row passenger where he made impact. Both vehicles are completely totaled. We all climbed out the back Sprinter because it had spun around and bent in all the metal. Broken glass. My son was sitting directly behind me with the seatbelt on. The fact that we were all able to walk away intact is a miracle. I just wanted to share it with you in case you needed a reminder that God answers prayers. Hallelujah. My son and I prayed for traveling grace and protection, and God answered our prayers. Today, my wife told me that when we got off the phone to tell her Will was coming with me, she had a vision of a car accident and immediately prayed for protection. God answered her prayers. Thank God. You know, it's situations like this that everybody has to realize when you leave the house. You know, your family, your friends, you know, you have arguments. You never know when you might not see someone again and how precious life really is. And people take life for granted. With that being said, let this be, a lesson learned that God is very real. The Most High Yahweh is very, very, very real. This is truly a miracle and blessing. I'm so glad that Powwow and his family is safe. With that being said, everybody have a wonderful night. It's your boy White Mike. Gulf Coast Epidemic 86 is the movement.